Hey guys, welcome. If you look through my channel at all, you'll see videos of base tours that are not finished bases. They're incomplete. That's what this is. I like to progress my videos to my bases to show. Sorry, we'll use base computer. Um, just to show how they've come about. So we're out on planet. Unra Silver talked about a guy that he is met was looking at doing communal bases. So this person has a planet where other people are building on. I came out not to build bases, but just to see, and there's my power supply. Um, just to take a look. I thought more people would be building out here. It doesn't matter because what I found is a water spot. When you're looking for water spots, if you want to find deep, I always look for sunken freighters. The sunken freighter is right there. It gives you depth. Cave system outside the cave system. This happens to have a cave system. Have the power on so that I'm not giving too much away. This is a landing pad. Typical Loki landing pad. Underwater so you don't get wet and you stay dry. And you're gonna be open. These are all. This is not finished. It's all just placeholders, ideas to go through. So you take a teleporter in here. I tried so hard to angle down into this area. I tried every way, but that's just way too steep and too big. I was gonna angle corridors all the way down into here and everything, but yeah, it just did not work at all. So I had to resort to a teleporter. So that's where we are. Come down, teleporter, water chamber, pavers. Put the pavers down. And the reason I did that is because when you do angled windows, you have to think of some way to go through the angled windows. The easiest way I found is to pop a corner on the side, click a wall, use a paver, and then do whatever you need. One of the bases I did, the garden base, has 9 pavers. It goes across 3, 6, 9. This one here I did the chamber 1, 2. From here I did a 45, as you can see, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I saved parts. Then I was looking for something to see around and mess around and hit this and found these click to pavers. So we have this look. I'm going to finish them like this here because when you click together these water chambers, they don't always look right. They'll have this opening here. They're watertight, but there's still an opening, so I will fill it in later. This is still, like I said, a build in progress. You will see a lot of chaos in here. One of the things I love, like, look at this cave, right? The idea with power, and it's kind of funny that I built the power supply because I don't know, if I'm going to need it. I may just take a couple of cuboids, throw some stuff under it, figure out how much power I need, throw some solar panels and batteries underneath. That might be cheaper. Because I got 4 wires beside me. Anyway, um, the original base, this base is going to have no lights, no power in this section, just because I like the look better. It's more, it's more, it fits the base better. Anyway, with no power. But I put the power on so I don't give anything away. So you'll have to watch my next video. Again, here, this was actually a real big pain. Surprisingly, it was actually a real pain to get that right. But I did, so yeah. Now this base here is a freighter base. We'll go into build camera just because I can extend it if I have to. You will see cuboids because it's a frame structure. Yeah, it's just something I'm working on. Um, Windows, freighter parts, catchment glitch, two corridors, two walkways here. Sorry, two staircases there. One, two staircases here, and then I think I have one right here. Yeah, so there's one staircase. It's not letting me through. One staircase out the back here. You'll know what that is if you've seen my other videos. Alright, so that's the outside of the base tour. When you come down this corridor, you'll see you have to open the cuboids with something because they will not open directly. So I've used an angled window. Very, very nice witch, and I have, if you notice on the floor, those small floors or stairs. Now, my first base I did, I realized that you need to have a pathway. Originally, I built a staircase going up here, which is the floor above and into the industrial freight area, and then I was going to do this, and then I have a staircase going down here. So what that means is when you came in, you could go up or down. And then I realized maybe it's better to have one path. So basically, we'll ignore this section, but I just wanted to show you that this is what it's like, and I'll show myself when I come back in 2 years, remember. Alright, so you come down the stairs to into the garden level, into the farm level. And again, through here, originally I had something here, and you were going down here, but I switched it around. So this is going to be gone, and you go across to here. Now, when you come down this stairs, watch this. See that? See how you go up? See that? That's an environmental issue. That's from there's a sunken freighter part right there. I literally put that part. It's sitting on top of something that's, yeah, and that's what happens with those parts. So you come down. Now this is that section I was looking at underneath. There's the base entrance up there. Have two brakes, and then you go through here. Biodomes need electricity, and if you must know, this distance here breaks the connection between the parts. If the base doesn't have electricity, you still need it for the biodome. Again, we're at the bottom. I was going to have this as a mining community thing, which again is not finished, still in building stages, and that's what this section is here. If you've seen my other videos, my other bases, you will see what this is. You recognize the moon pools. You will recognize the fact that we are underwater, and yeah, we are walking just because we can. And you saw the upper part. So we come upstairs here. Now again, if the base was completed, this would be gone. It would be on this side. Right, so you got garden. Come up to here. Now we're on the back side again. See, when you get these correct, there is no door. So all those doors were there because what I did is I placed everything, set up all the exterior stuff, the free walk area, the biodomes, and then the area in the top. I set them up, and then I changed the stairwells. And that's what we got. Trouble. So we came in over there, come down here. Now, you see these things here? These are parts of the freighter. They don't actually exist there, but they're there. So, yeah, nice. All the wires. Yeah. All will be gone. We are tight. This was really, really tight. Really, really tight. So this was the first area I actually did. Oh, sorry. First area. This was originally an open area. It overlooked at the back. And I might put windows in here because it looks out on something really cool. Comes up to the front. What I wanted to do was I had this up here because you can't see those windows. So yeah, you look out front here. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with these. The pavers went right across and right down the hallway, so you came up the stairs and we're done. Yeah, that cuboid obviously is there for placeholder. Yeah, all right. So that's the sunken freighter. Um, the reason I want to know power is because I don't like having that blue glow, and it doesn't look the same. It looks better without no power, but that blue glow won't be there. But I needed to put that there to open the corridor and to fill in a gap. That's what I needed it for. So we're on the outside of the freighter parts. Again, if with windows, it'd be nice. It actually might pull that in. That could be good. Anyway, gotta get rid of the cuboid. I gotta replace this part here, hence the wire. See the wire here? Yeah, good. What we got out here? Yeah, stairwell. Freighter. The reason I built in this section is I want to do something with this. This here, this is the sunken freighter. You can see it over there, and we're at the backside. The problem is that the ring we're going to go, the ring we're going through right now, the section of the ring is underneath this right here. I needed space to build the ring, the section of the 64, because that's the angle that I know will open up the ports without having to use more angled the windows. So, in order to save parts, I built it up there and I dropped it down through the terrain. Literally had to manipulate the terrain, open it right up. Okay, that's part of the freighter. I was just worried because every time in your multiplayer, when somebody else joins the system, it can fill back in the parts. Hence the reason it looks so good. That was right open. Dropped that down, got the angle right here, placed a cuboid at the angle, and drove it across, dropped it down, and yeah. So this is that angle I'm talking about here. See how it's 65, 60, 64 sided? That's the same angle. These are all open perfectly. And they will be dark in the other side. Now this section here is neat. There happens to be this space of dead. This is just basic structure here. Yeah, we're inside and going up and through that corridor into the gap into the area. Now, when you have these glass corridors from the freighters, the nice thing is that these things will simply bind to them. Just to show you what I'm talking about here, you take like this, and it will stick. See how it's sticking? It's sticking. There's that's sticking to the cuboids, but it will stick to the. See how it forms a door? See how it forms a door? See, it's pulled away. It's formed a door. They will stick together. This is just here as a build location while I'm building down here. When you're building underwater, you need to have protection spots because otherwise you're going to be using oxygen like crazy. So yeah. So the only problem with doing these doors is they don't work. You can't walk through them. The easiest fix that I found is to go like this. Sets up a staircase, goes through. This is here, similar to the other things, and again to here. Right, so that's the tour really. That's basically what I've done. I'm going to be doing some stuff. What I'm going to be doing now is to go up and do a ring for landing pads, because with no power, you have to swim your way out. If I put navigation data in bins out here, you just get onto a landing pad, call your ship, away you go. Very simple. All right, that's the idea. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.